All right. Hey, good evening. Good evening. Come on in and have a seat. I've already met 3 guests, and I'm sure there's many, many more. We are really, really glad to have you here. We have a lot of nbyg alumni in the room as well. We're glad to have you back with us, and a lot of people watching at home. We're glad to have you tuning in. Parker's on his way. Parker and his fiance, oh, there he is. They were being prayed for by our shepherds tonight because their wedding is coming up this weekend, everybody. You're getting married this weekend.
You're getting married.
That is what they're telling me. So,
and so we're excited about that, and we are glad to have you here. Before we do anything, I want to get Easton Priestley apparently used his big boy money and bought the Pirate Bible. Pirate Bible. You know my favorite verse, the John 10:10. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. I'll say it again, John 10:10. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. Or, the scallywag be coming not for to steal our gold, but to murder and pillage. But I be here to grant life and make it worldly wealth for all. And then here's this one.
I didn't see that coming.
2 Timothy 2 and verse 2. First of all, this is a good moment to mention this. Nobody should graduate from our group without being able to quote this verse. And my guess is a lot have. But is there anybody in the room that is able to quote this verse? Or even to say any part of it? Okay, what you have heard me say in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to reliable men who will be qualified to teach others. What you've heard me say in the presence of many, entrust to reliable men or women who will be qualified to teach others. Or if you're in the Pirate Bible, and the tales you've heard of me witnessed by many a buccaneer, entrust to faithful men who can train others to be like ye. That's the Pirate Bible for you right there.
I second that.
I'm going to stick one of these in here so that Easton can read the actual Bible. And Emily, we're going to hand this off to you. Where'd Emily go? We're going to hand the Pirate Bible off to you. It's a giant book. Yeah. All right. We got that out of the way. We're ready to get started. If you've got a cell phone, could you silence that so that it won't be a distraction? That would be great. Because here at True North, we like to say, screens down.
Fun.
Okay, or we say it like we mean it, apparently. If you've got a drink, would you hold on to that? Make sure that it is not on the ground. It's going to get spilled. We don't want that. And later on, you're going to be moving around. Okay, we're about to have a 4-minute party. Courtney, while we have a 4-minute party, let's get our teen greeters to come on up here. And if you are a first-time guest, we're not going to embarrass you, but Courtney, what should they do during the 4-minute party?
If you're a first-time guest, come up and see one of our teen greeters. You can fill out the little form, and you will get a Baskin-Robbins gift card.
When we all stand up, well, we're all going to stand up in just a minute. You come up and meet one of these folks. Parker, what are our expectations for the 4-minute party?
So, super easy. There's one rule.
I don't know that anybody is listening to you.
Okay. You can't talk to anybody that you do know until you talk to somebody that you don't know.
It's very simple.
That's it.
Very simple. We're going to try that out. We want to welcome everybody. Adults in the back, look around. Either greet somebody you've not seen in a while. Lots of our alumni are here. We have lots of friends that are here. Lots of people watching online maybe for the first time. We want to greet you as well. Everybody, let's stand up. Let's have a 4-minute party. Let's go.
I mean, what a coincidence. How much of a coincidence is this that you and I just so happen to be at the exact same place in the exact same time? I think it's just moments like these that I feel the need to let you know how amazing you look tonight. Because you really do. You look absolutely ravishing. You look phenomenal. You look, it's mind-boggling how fantastic you look tonight. All right, bye.
Have a good evening.
I guess the only thing, I don't have anything this week. I will next week, definitely. But you look better than everything in here. You look phenomenal. You're awesome.
All right. Good job. Good job. How many of you met somebody you don't know? How many met somebody you do not know? All right. My goal is that one day we see a lot of hands and then I'm like, whoa, that's impressive. That was not very impressive. But I did meet several people that I did not know. I'm not going to embarrass anybody. I'm not going to put anybody on the spot. But it's always exciting when I meet folks that are here and they're not guests of somebody in the room. They just wanted to come and check it out. So I actually met several like that, and we're glad that you're here. We're glad to have you in the room tonight. And we hope that you come back. We'd love to have you come back. All right. We have some folks that are about to get older, or they are older already. It's time for us to celebrate our, say it with me, birthdays in the borough. Anybody that has a birthday May the 5th through the 18th, come on up. Come on up.
Good. Woo!
I get a sticker.
Is your birthday too?
May 11th.
Oh, that's right. That's right, May 11th.
And Robert Davis?
Robert,
What
it's
a...
today. Robert, wow. Let's go down. Let's go down. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you over.
What?
Skid, how old he is.
This is exciting.
Yeah, Skid, how old are you?
Oh, so how old will you be turning?
I'll be a year older tomorrow. I'll be a year older tomorrow.
1 year older.
Just
How
one.
many
All right.
moons have passed?
And one of our interns. Hey guys, it's Jack's birthday. This is your first Abraham Lincoln sticker. You see what it says? What does it say?
You're still cool.
Yeah, you're still, not school.
Cool.
Not you're still school. You're still cool. All right, very good. All right, so we're going to sing happy birthday to all these folks with 3 simple words that we use. That's all you got to know. Those words are. And it goes like this.
Well, you're 1 year older than you used to be, and you're
We're
still cool. You still got it, it's plain to see.
Come on.
You're
We're
still cool. Yeah,
It's
it's
our
your birthday today. That's why we're here to say
Come on now.
that you're still cool.
Everybody say happy birthday. Oh, sorry, Rob. Good job. Wow, that's exciting. Right there. All right, speaking of birthdays, everybody has their Abraham Lincoln sticker. How many of you you're still awaiting your first Abraham Lincoln birthday sticker? Okay. Well, how many of you still have birthdays remaining this year? I mean, not remaining like.
I hope so, at
Yeah, I
least.
hope everybody raises their hand.
That's the plan.
That was very depressing. Yeah, Brent's got one coming up very soon, right? Okay. Everybody, that's how we sing happy birthday. Now it's time for a birthday party blast from the past. Birthday party blast from the past. Do what?
Courtney's just, yes.
Here we go. Here's our picture. There's the picture.
Oh, 1950,
No,
1940?
No, it's not 1950.
1930,
That was probably somewhere about
1776.
1979.
Okay.
78, 79. Yeah, that's me. Hey, funny thing happened in class the other day.
Star Wars cake.
Funny thing happened in class the other day. I was talking to the 10th graders. I was actually sharing, where's Charlie? There's Charlie. I was sharing a pretty serious story about something that happened. And here's how this went down. I said, I was talking about at Christmas time, when I was in middle school, we took some gifts to a family, and the dad wasn't very receptive to our being there. And I was sharing that sometimes when you serve people, you have to wash the feet of Judas. It's what one of my teachers told me a long time ago. When you try to serve other people, at some point you're going to wash the feet of Judas, meaning somebody that's likely going to hurt you. So I was telling this serious story, and I said, guys, when I was in the 8th grade, and all of a sudden Charlie sitting over here goes, that was many, many years ago. And I said, yes, it was. Yes, it was, Charlie. He said, let me do the math. I said, no, you don't do that. You don't have to do that, Charlie. But it was a long time ago. But there we go. Those and all of those Star Wars figures are currently on my desk. You'll be happy to know. And others.
I don't doubt it.
I was a little disappointed. My mom stuck them in the cake, and they had icing on their feet for a long time. There we go. All right. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yes.
We have bad news and good news, all
We
right?
have bad news and good news.
Bad news is
I won't be there.
Courtney won't be there. That's the bad news.
The good news is that the interns will be there to lead you through your Bible study or just to get to know you time at Panera. So please come talk to them because they want to get to know all of you.
Hey, where's Riley and Molly? Come here. Big hand for Riley and Molly. Come on up.
Big hand.
So Jack came up because it was his birthday. Now you two. Jackson's probably feeling left out. We'll get Jackson up here in just a minute. But they'll all be up here in just a second. So you guys are going to be at Panera tomorrow?
Yeah, we are.
And why should the girls in the group come?
Well, we love to see y'all's faces, get to know ya, get some good bread.
PB&J?
Yeah, PB and J. Mostly just J for Jesus. Because
There
I'm
you go.
allergic
Panera
to peanut
bread and
butter.
Jesus. Nice. That's actually what this started out as, like in 2004 or 5.
PB&J.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
PB&J, Panera Bread and Jesus. All right. It'd be a great time to get to know you all tomorrow, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
get to know you guys.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you all in just a minute.
Yes,
All right. Very good. A big hand for Molly and Riley, everybody.
That's tomorrow from 4 to 5.
Yeah. And then all the girls, listen again.
Oh, yeah.
All the girls.
All the
the
girls.
single ladies.
All the
And you.
I'm
Tell us what's happening now.
taken. Yeah, sorry. Yay! Okay, this is next Tuesday. Everybody, all the girls, put it on your calendar. We are meeting at Premiere 6, the theater, because we've rented out a theater to watch this movie, and it's going to be so much fun and more time to hang out with the interns.
All right. Any girl can show up.
Any girl, you can bring your friends. Like, there's a lot of seats.
And do you know how many seats there are?
I think at least 70, and
Okay.
they said we can move
all
to the
the
bigger one.
NBYG girls, bring somebody with you. This is the greatest way to just say, come meet some of my friends in a very low-key kind of way. So show up and if you're a guest tonight, you show up as well. Get information and you see it right there. That's when you should show up there. Anything else you want to say about that?
It's $5, and the concessions there are super cheap compared to regular movies, so come to this.
Okay. All right, everybody. We got some big news. Good job. All right. Kids Camp is right around the corner. If you signed up for Kids Camp, listen very carefully. We just put the finishing touches today, literally about 2 hours ago, on our Kids Camp theme reveal video, and y'all, it's going to be so fun. You're going to find out on Sunday morning. Now listen, it'll be shown at both services, but if you come to first service, please don't spoil it for the people that'll see it in second service. Raise your hand if you heard that, and you're like, I'm willing to do that. I won't spoil it. I won't share it with anybody. We want everybody to enjoy it together. So, that's going to be Sunday morning. Listen carefully so you don't miss out. All students going to camp. It's not mandatory because we can't make you, but we're having a meeting right after second service. We're going to show up in here in the filling station. The adult volunteers will be getting ready for lunch. You will not have lunch, but you will come in here, find out your teams, your team colors, your team name, your team captains, and what team you're on, and then you'll have an optional time to either meet here for a bit in a classroom or to get everybody's phone number from your team and then set up a time to meet, because you will have a week and 2 days to get ready. If you got it, say got it. Kids Camp meeting on Sunday morning after second service in this building. Okay, let's see. Where is Campbell? Can you come up for a second? Campbell's wearing our fall retreat sweatshirt. She's wearing the crew neck. Anybody got the hoodie on tonight? Anybody wearing the hoodie tonight? Okay, some of you have the hoodie. Some of you have asked, hey, it's summertime. I don't want to wear my hoodie, but I love the NBYG swag and I love to represent my youth group. And so here's the deal. We are prepared if we can get, but we really need about 70 people. If we get 70 people that are interested, would you guys be interested in signing up for a Comfort Color white t-shirt version of this shirt? If you want a t-shirt version of this shirt, we're going to have sign-ups here tonight, but we have to get about 70 of them, and that'll make them about $20 a piece. Okay, $20 for a Comfort Color t-shirt, and the colors will be a little different because that was what it was originally supposed to look like. But it's going to have that logo on it. It'll look just like this, except it'll be, thank you, except it'll be a Comfort Color white t-shirt. And if you have an interest in a t-shirt version of that, sign-ups will be up here tonight, and we'll have them for a while, okay? Everybody got it? Say got it. Because a lot of you have asked about that, and Parker's got one of these.
I do.
And
I
when
wear
Parker
it
wears
often.
it, people say, wait a minute, how'd you get that?
Yeah, people stop me at the grocery store and everywhere.
And you're like, I guess I'm just cool.
That's what I tell them. I tell them to stay cool.
So if you're interested in that, we'll have these sign-up sheets up here. Remind us at the end to have those up on the stage. And you'll put your name right clearly and your size. And parents, if you want one, you can sign one. We'll put an email, text out. We'll let everybody know. We'll have several weeks to order, but we're going to order them this summer so that they'll be in here at some point in, maybe not by Impact, but by June or July, we'll have those in. Okay. One of the events that we have promised that we would ask for volunteers, our Sing Worship Night on June the 7th at McKnight Park is at 7 p.m. And they need about 4 NBYG guys from 8 to 9:30 to help set up. If you are still looking for service hours, or you just want to help, or you need service points for school next year, or you, again, just want to help this event out, would you take a picture of this screen, text Elijah at that number, or you can talk to him in the back, Elijah Reitz, and we'll need your help to get set up for the Sing Worship Night. All right, very good. Okay, big news. Listen carefully. Some impact updates. Here's some impact updates. Okay, sorry, I forgot something. Many of you signed up for Impact, more than signed up last year. We had reserved a certain number of spots for senior, and we've reserved a certain number of spots for junior. They gave us about an extra week or so. We have to cancel those and turn those back in at the end of this week. So you have that link. Listen carefully, because some of you are going to get left out of this. You've signed up. You've already paid us. We have about 10 more spots for each group, senior or junior. There's about 10 more spots. The link is still active, the one that was in your email. Go back and find it. If you want to go and you have questions about it, see us. But we got about 10 more spots. If you heard that, say, I got it. Listen very carefully to this. We will be sending you the registration link from Lipscomb. You still have to fill that out so they have your information, but you don't pay Lipscomb. You just send that information into them. If your parents say, we've already signed up for Impact, you say, this is a separate link that Lipscomb has to have, and I'm sorry, there's no other way for us to do that unless we fill in all your information, and that's going to be too difficult for us for the number of people we have. So be looking for that link tomorrow or Friday. It'll be emailed, texted to you, and if you're going to Impact, it should be coming straight to those who've signed up for Impact, not to everybody else. So make sure you do both, okay? All right, that is Impact. Also at Impact, you can have 3 in a room, not 4 and not 2. You can have 3 in a room. If you put down 4 names, we're deciding who's going to move to another room. So hopefully you put that down on your form, and that's going to happen for Impact at Lipscomb. I believe I've said everything I need to say about Impact. Anything else we've talked about regarding Impact?
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is going to be an awesome week. We're working right now on getting all of the skit ready and the talks ready. Got a pretty exciting theme and a great spiritual focus. It's going to be good. All right, Impact. How many of you are signed up already to go to Impact? Okay, very good. The information is right there. You can fill out the link. And now let's move on with some picks of the week. Whew. All right, let's see. We had a segment that we started, but actually I got to show this. I forgot to show this picture of Charlie on a kangaroo. Is that the picture you want me to show, Charlie? Oh yeah, Charlie's going to get a picture of him, of the picture of him on a kangaroo. Okay, send me that one, Charlie. Next week I'll show that picture. I'll show Charlie taking a picture of himself on a kangaroo.
This sounds like a sermon coming in there somewhere. Is it? Maybe.
I can't wait for it to hear it. Work that up for us.
Well, I thought you would do it.
Share with me your idea. Charlie, where was this? At the zoo. They don't have real animals at the zoo anymore. They just have the merry-go-round. I've never seen a kangaroo on a merry-go-round before. And is that beside a cheetah? Wow. That's pretty exciting. All right, we had that picture. All right, changing gears, and I don't think they're here. I don't know that they're here. Nancy, Caroline, Thomas, or Sadie, are you all in the room? They are here. They're over there. Am I allowed to share this news? This is exciting. Now, I don't know all of the cool things that many of you are doing.
If you weren't, it's too late now.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know all the cool things you're doing, but I did find out that Nancy Caroline is going to state. Has that already started? Okay, next week she's going to state in tennis doubles. And then Sadie is going, for the first time, going to state in pole vaulting. I don't know that have we ever had an nbyg pole vault? Anybody know? I don't know of anybody that was a pole vaulter. And she set her personal record, her PR was, at one time it was 7 and what? It was at 8.6, and then you got to, okay, it was at 7.6, you got to 8.6, like an entire foot. That's incredible. So, hey, congratulations to the Thomas girls going to state. Keep us posted on that. Do we have any other state-bound athletes in the room? Any other state-bound athletes? I don't want to leave anybody out. I know Helton. I know Ben is going in tennis, right? All right. I don't want to leave anybody out, but these are exciting things. Okay. We did a segment last week called Someone's Having a Bad Day. But this isn't quite that. This is someone almost had a bad day. You get it?
Oh, I get it, I think.
You'll get it.
Okay.
Here we go. This guy almost had a bad day. Yeah, almost. Almost had a bad day. All right, here we go. That's got to hurt. Out. That's got to hurt. This one's rough. This one's rough, y'all.
This is today's
This is why you should never be on your phone.
Look up, live
you
life.
You should never be on your phone.
Stay on your phone too long. You miss things.
Wow. Wow. That was rough. That was rough. All right, now here we go. Here's another one. Oh, bat flip. Here it comes.
Somebody once told me the world is...
He's okay. As far as I know, he's okay.
I don't know that he is okay.
You got to be careful with a bat flip. You got to be careful with a bat flip. All right, here we go. This is well played. This is well played. Here we go. Yeah. Oh wait, it's coming. Here we go. This is amazing. There should be sound on this clip, maybe. Oh.
Into the table. The point continues, and Georgiadis runs back onto the court. And she's in the play still. This is incredible stuff from Kate Georgiadis. The resilience from the Cougars. The table's still on the ground behind the court. And the Cougars win the point. They're hoisting Kate Georgiadis.
That was a pretty incredible volleyball point there. Yeah.
What an effort.
Look at that table.
American Libero of the Year.
Okay, all right. Hey, we got a cat that needs to chill.
Oh.
That cat needs to chill.
I love every kind of cat. I just want to hug all of them, but I can't get on every cat.
What's I don't even know what's going on here.
Oh.
What's happening there?
I can't tell.
I don't know. That cat needs to chill. Hey, any Lego kids here? Any Lego kids? A brand new segment called Lego Fun. Lego fun. I like these. You tell me which of these, did y'all do Legos?
A little bit.
What was your favorite Lego set to make?
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't know?
I just played with Legos.
Oh, you play with Legos. You?
I'm probably Star Wars.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, good. We didn't set that up. This is awesome. I actually want one of these. I don't know if somebody made this up or it's a kit that you buy. I'm not really sure. I want this so bad.
No way, no way, no way. Oh.
How does it do that? I don't know how it does that. Maybe this is more your speed, though. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing in advance for this. Yeah, maybe there's no sound on this. I guess there isn't. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think you're way ahead of me on this.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's clever.
That's actually
right?
kind of funny.
It's actually kind of clever. All right, speaking of Legos, a new segment called Kid Mode On. Kid Mode On. Don't you just love watching kids being kids?
Yes.
How many of you in the back recognize that song? How many of you up front recognize that song? Oh, good. More than we thought, Mike. Okay, here we go. I just love it when kids go full, they embrace full kid mode. Here we go. Look at that big mud streak. Oh, my God. That just looks fun.
That's a full sentence.
Now here's another one. Here's another one. This kid gets a hit. This is like Noah. This would be Noah. If Noah sees this, he's doing it, I guarantee you. He gets a hit, and then he turns into a dinosaur. Watch it.
Run, Benjamin, run, baby, run! Run, dinosaur, run! There we go!
Wow.
What was that?
At his last game,
No.
he stuck his hand through the cage on his helmet and was running like this.
Really?
No, he had both of his hands up through his
he had a
helmet.
cake. Oh. You have a picture of that?
No, I wish I did.
All right.
It was funny.
Here's the best thing I found on the internet this week. So it's not this, but you know when you try to sign up for something and it tells you you have to click on all the images that involve a bus.
This is the worst.
Yeah. How many of you have anxiety when you see this? You're like, am I gonna leave out a bus? Like, is that a bus? I can't tell. Is that a bus?
It's never clear.
I
It's
know.
always so hard. I mean,
so here we go. Here's my favorite one. Instead of select all images with a bus, it said select all images with a blueberry muffin. And then click verify.
wow.
I mean, surely somebody else is amused by that. That caused me a lot of anxiety. Who was amused by it, Robert? Yeah, Robert. All right, there you go. Okay, y'all. All right, buckle up. Everybody just buckle your minds up. It's time for maybe the worst. So the Davises are tuning in online, Garrison and his family, John and Ginger. Hello, David. I hope you're tuning in. You have to text us to verify that you are. I did ask for permission for this. So we talked about the cicadas. How many of them are bad at your house? All right, put your hand down. Put your hands down. Hold on. How many of you have had one land on you? All right. My wife had one that crawled up in her sweater. And I thought, we're about to have DEFCON 1. Is 1 the worst? Yeah. Brent, Mike, was it DEFCON 1 or 5? Yeah, 1 is the worst. They say 1 is the worst. One is the worst. They're all saying 1's the worst up here.
We need to
They're
ask.
saying 5.
We need to ask Chandler Maples. He's probably the only person that knows.
Yeah, Chandler, do we know? DEFCON 1 or 5.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't know.
The few, the proud. And I just thought it's about to be bad. You know, in Tennessee, we're one of the few states, we do not have both broods. We only have one. It could be way worse than this, y'all. But I showed you this last week. Well, apparently Ginger and her family took us up on this. And famed weatherman, y'all buckle up. I'm going to go through this as fast as I can. Famed weatherman James Spann, big celebrity in Alabama. He reposted it and he said, from Ginger Davis, fried cicadas. They were actually tasty, like fried okra.
Nope.
Thank you. And then here, look at here. Almost 13,000 comments. So I started reading some of the comments. You shouldn't live in the comment section online. But I'll just share with you some of my favorites. I'm sorry, Ginger, but I'm too busy to come over to your house for dinner or breakfast or lunch. Ginger, I know you were planning on bringing potato salad to the potluck, but we've already got it covered. I'm sure if my family were hungry enough, we would eat what we had to survive, but today ain't that day. Guess it's better than eating Tide Pods. Just throw the whole kitchen away. That's not a South thing. Yuck. That's a backwoods, I don't have any money left this month, so let's catch what we can and give it a try kind of thing. Marked safe from not eating fried cicadas. And here I was thinking of fried Snickers was a gross idea. Who thinks, wonder what those screaming bugs that crawled up out of the dirt taste like with a little flour and Crisco? Don't eat at Ginger's. Okay, but I just want to know what makes one think, I wonder what fried cicada tastes like. Like, who hurt you? Thank goodness you had enough sense to use an old nonstick instead of tainting Meemaw's hand-me-down cast iron with cicada juices. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little. I'd rather eat dirt. And that's how Ginger Davis got out of cooking for the church potluck. She now brings plates and napkins. Noping this all the way into next week. I will never recover from seeing this post. Funny, everyone grossing out over a bug, but think about some of the things you do eat. Do you eat sausage, hot dogs, prepared foods? Think about it. You know exactly what is in that bug bite. Okay, I'd rather eat one of them than a deviled egg. This has cured me from potluck dinners for life. Someone needs to do a wellness check on this person. It's good enough for John the Baptist. This is screaming mental evaluation. Why in the name of Paula Dean are y'all frying cicadas and eating them? Start this woman a GoFundMe stat. She needs groceries. How about chickens can eat the cicadas and I'll eat the chickens? There we go. I'm sure if my family were hungry enough, we would eat. Oh, I think we already showed that one. Sorry. Anyway, like I was saying, cicada's the fruit of the land. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. There's a cicada kebab. Cicada. There you go. You got it. You get it. Pretty sure as long as there are cows, I'm not going to try this. Lord have mercy. This is why aliens ride by earth and lock their doors. You know what tastes like fried okra, Ginger? Fried okra. There we go. That's it. Ginger, she gave me permission to show those. I'm serious. How many of you would eat a fried cicada? You would try it? I'm so wishing I had brought one out right now on a plate, ready to go. I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay. We have a sharp-dressed man. Here we go.
Oh, this week it's actually...
Finn fixed it. It's a ventriloquist. You can barely see the lines, and I like that. That's nice. That's good. We're going to get you a copy of that, Bob, at some point. You'll have a picture of that. Okay. All right. So Senior Sunday was on May the 5th. It was actually 2 weeks ago, but we want to show you all something and want to celebrate something. We, first of all, many of you were aware that we gave out the first Randy Hobbs Memorial Scholarship in honor of our dear friend Randy. And because this was the first year, we decided to honor a male and a female that were selected by the senior class. They voted, and all we did was kind of look and tally up their votes. Lots of seniors were nominated. There were a lot of names. But the award for this first year went to two. Each will receive a $1,000 scholarship to be used towards their college fund or their college supplies, school supplies, whatever. And next year going forward, it'll be a $1,000 scholarship divided between a boy and a girl, selected by the senior class a male and a female. But our first honorees, we were honored to present them. If you were at the worship service, you saw this. If you weren't, then you can congratulate them now. We want to present the first two recipients of the Randy Hobbs Memorial Scholarship, Zach Jones and Kate Chapin. Come on up here, guys. You're going to want to make sure your parents get those and take those and guard that there, deposit that. But we're really honored. All of our seniors, you all were all servants. Randy would have been deeply touched to know that that so many were nominated. We honor them. We want you guys to see the very tail end of the video that we showed to the church. Some of you have already seen it, but let's take just a moment before we move on to watch this. Okay, so here we are. It is the last Sunday of Exit 6. It's 7-Up Sunday. Who's excited? Yeah! All right, anybody want to say something that we're going to show on Senior Sunday? What do you want to say to your future self?
Be good. I don't know.
Be a man.
I hope you made it through high school.
Do what?
Well, I hope you made it through high school.
All right, anybody else? Yeah, Zach?
Get your life together.
Okay, very good. Selvin, anything? No word. All right. You already said one, Alex. You already got one. All right, here we go. We're about to head up to the filling station. Everybody wave one last time as a sixth grader. All right, everybody wave. Very good.
Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move ya when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices soft, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
Everything is great, everything is grand. I got the whole wide world in the palm of my hand.
Everything is perfect, it's falling into place. I can't seem to wipe this smile off my face.
Life's a happy song when there's someone by my side to sing along. When you're alone, life can be a little low. It makes you feel like you're 3 foot tall.
When it's just you, well, times can be tough. When there's no one there to catch your fall.
Everything is great, everything is grand. I got the whole wide world in the palm of my hand. Everything is perfect, it's falling into place. I can't seem to wipe this smile off my face. Life smells like a rose,
with someone to paint
and someone to pose. Life's a piece of cake,
with someone to pedal
and someone to break. Life is full of glee,
with someone to solve
and someone to see.
Life's a happy song
when there's someone by my side to sing along. I've got everything that I need right in front of me. Nothing's stopping me, nothing that I can't be with you right here next to me.
Life's a piece of cake,
with someone to give
and someone to take. Life's a piece of pie,
with someone to wash
and someone to dry. Life's an easy road,
with someone beside you to share the load. With someone to stir and someone to fry.
Life's a leg of lamb,
with someone there to lend a hand.
Life's a bunch of flowers.
With someone to while away the hours.
Life's a fillet of fish, hey!
Yes it is. Life's a happy song when there's someone by your side to sing along.
when there's someone by your side to sing.
Life's a happy song when there's someone by your side to sing along.
Teach me to number my days and count every moment before it slips away. Taking all the colors before they fade to gray. I don't wanna miss even just a second more of this. It happens in a blink, it happens in a flash, it happens in the time it took to look back. I try to hold on tight, but there's no stopping time. What is it I've done with my life? It happens in a blink, it happens in a blink. When it's all said and done, no one remembers how far we have run. The only thing that matters is how we have loved. I don't wanna miss even just a second more of this. It happens in a blink, it happens in a flash, it happens in the time it took to look back. I try to hold on tight, but there's no stopping time. What is it I've done with my life? It happens in a blink, it happens in a blink, it happens in a blink, it happens in a blink. Slow down, before the day becomes our yesterday. Slow down, before you turn around and it's too late. It happens in a blink, it happens in a flash, happens in the time it took to look back. I try to hold on tight, but there's no stopping time. What is it I've done with my life? It happens in a blink, it happens in a flash, it happens in the time it took to look back. I try to hold on tight, but there's no stopping time. What is it I've done with my life? It happens in a blink, it happens in a blink, it happens in a blink, it happens in a blink.
I saw a friend today, it had been a while, and we forgot each other's names. But it didn't matter, 'cause deep inside, the feeling still remained the same. We talked of knowing one before you've met, and how you feel more than you see, and other worlds that lie in spaces in between. and angels you can see, and all the faces that I know have that same familiar glow. I think I must have known them somewhere once before, all the faces that I know. And all the faces we see each and every day. When I get home at night, you're the face I need. And when my mind's absorbed on my private little screen, and I'm walking blind through a sea of unknown men, I hear a voice reminding there across the street walks an old forgotten friend. And we don't have to say a word, it's really better left unsaid. Just lights through eyes that recognize all the faces that I know, all the faces that I know, and all the faces we see each and every day. When I get home at night, you're the face I need. When I get home at night, you're the only face I need.
All right. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Many of you have graduated already. Some of you, it's still right around the corner, but we're really proud of you. Congratulations. Okay, well, we came here to celebrate our graduates. We also came here to celebrate some new folks, and I believe it's coming up next, right after this. There we are. It's time for us to greet our 2024 summer interns. Come on up here, guys. Give them a big welcome. Jackson and Jack and Molly and Riley. Now, we want to get a chance to get to know you better, so we're going to take a moment. Guys, you're going to need the sheets that are in your seats. Now they may be under your seats, and your pen. All right, you're going to play by the honor system. You guys head up to the stage so you can stand up there. Parker, Courtney, we're going to take turns as we try to guess which intern, because apparently interns are cool. All right, very nice. I've actually not seen this, nor have I read the questions. You've proofed them all?
Well, yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So here's how it works. We're going to start reading. You're going to try to guess. You'll circle one and only one. Do it on the honor system. There's 24 of them. I don't have them numbered. So here we go. Try to keep up. You ready? You guys got your mics ready? All right, here we go.
We're ready.
One intern has played a tug of war dressed as Benjamin Franklin. Who did that? Circle the answer. You got about 3 seconds before we move on to the next one. All right, you all ready? We'll just keep going down this way. All right, tug of war as Benjamin Franklin. Oh, okay, yeah, good. Just make sure we all know. That's good, because some people may not know yet. We have, should we stand in the order that you are on your sheet? Let's see this. All right, do this. We'll have Jack down on the end, and then Molly, then Jackson, and then Riley. Good job. Thank you. Thank you, Landon. Nice job. All right, this is Jack. This is Molly. That's Jackson. And that is Riley down there. All right, so there you go. Here we go. Who was the tug of war dressed as Benjamin Franklin? Fill that out. We're going to go all the way through. We'll come back through them. Courtney, take the next one.
Which intern failed to eat 3 ginormous pancakes in 45 minutes? Ginormous.
Right.
Take that into consideration.
They failed to eat 3 ginormous pancakes in 45 minutes. All right, very good. Very good. We have some game. I know we have some game music to play while they try to guess these. You can play it low. All right, next.
Which intern currently has 2 baby teeth?
Wet.
Wow.
All right. Currently has 2 baby teeth. Okay, here's your next one. Who read the 7 Harry Potter books in 7 days?
That's impressive.
Read all 7 Harry Potter books in 7 days.
And I heard that it was 1 a day.
1 a day.
1 a day for 7 days.
1 a day for, that's an impressive fact. All right, next, take it.
Which intern knows every lyric to the Hamilton soundtrack?
Okay.
Every lyric.
All right.
Every single one.
Now make sure you keep up with what number you're on because I have no idea. Parker.
Which intern's bank account was robbed in Greece? Wow.
Wow. I mean, there are worse things you could do. All right, here we go. Next one. All right, your next question is, which intern was forced to sing in Impact's Got Talent twice? They were forced to sing in Impact's Got Talent twice. So, all right, got it? All right, guys, we're moving on. Circle your answer. The next one, Courtney, is?
Which intern rode Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket 11 times in a row?
Wow.
That's at Universal, I believe, right?
Hollywood Rip Ride
Hollywood Rip
Rocket.
Ride. 11 times. Have you ever ridden it?
11 times in a row.
I've never ridden it.
I'm not sure.
I don't know that I've ridden that one.
I've been there.
All right, Parker.
Which intern has been skydiving? Okay.
Okay, somebody's been skydiving. All right, your next one. Circle the answer. Who won a cardboard boat race? They won a cardboard boat race. That's got to be fast. You got to go really fast. All right, Courtney.
Yeah. Who has taken the ACT 9 times?
Oof. Once is bad enough.
9 times.
Wow. Okay, here we go, Parker.
Which intern has been the mascot for their high school? Okay.
Good. These are good. I like them. I like them. Okay, who lost to my wife, Melissa Skidmore, in the game Centipede at Impact? Apparently, they battled all week long. We had a Centipede game a couple years ago, and they thought they'd set the high score, but my wife kept beating them and ended up with a high score that could not be beat. All right, lost at Centipede. All right, next, Courtney.
Has a double-jointed pinky.
I don't know that I want to see that. I don't know that I want to see that. That hurts. All right, go, Parker.
Which intern went to sleep at 7:30 last night? It's a good night rest right there.
Wow. Wow, went to sleep at, yeah, who looks the most well rested? All right, is it my turn?
Yes.
Went dumpster diving their first day at college. They went dumpster diving their first day at college. All right, next, let's go.
Believes that Little Debbie snacks are mid.
I knew that was not going to go over well.
Yeah, that's anytime you start picking on Little Debbie.
They believe that Little Debbie snacks are mid. All right, Parker, is it your turn?
Yes. Oof.
You can say pooped.
You're allowed?
Yeah,
okay.
north, you can say
Okay.
pooped.
Has pooped on the side of a mountain in a portable toilet. Which intern did that?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
All right, here we go. Pooped on the mountain. All right, mine is they do not like chocolate. Circle it. Let's go, Courtney. Got to go fast.
That question was not supposed to be. After
who has been tackled by Dora?
Tackled by Dora the Destroyer at Impact. All right, Parker.
Which intern has a pig fetus named Crease? A
pig fetus named Crease.
A pig fetus.
Terrible poker face.
All right, here we go. Is it whose turn?
It's you.
I'm sorry, the pig fetus threw me off. Has not won a ping pong game since 2019.
Yikes! I wouldn't tell.
That's a fun fact.
I would not tell anybody that,
I
even
would
if it
not
was
want to
true.
be, yeah.
I would not admit that.
I'm not sure that I've played ping pong since 2019. All right, let's go.
Who can do the splits?
All right, circle it. Parker, go.
Which intern got an infected jellyfish sting in Mexico? Ow.
Okay. All right. And then, all right, there you go. Now circle them up. Circle them up. That should be all of them. Circle them up. All right, guys, we're going to go quick. You're going to, if you got it right, let's see it. If you got it right, you're going to circle the number beside it. And this is on the honor system, okay? Please, don't cheat. Just don't cheat. We can't stop you, but don't cheat. All right, here we go. All right, you guys shout out your own answers. Who played the tug of war as Benjamin Franklin? Who was it? Jackson. The answer is?
Oh!
It was Riley. All right, wow. That would be right there. Right there, okay. All right, Riley's first one. The ginormous pancakes, who failed to eat them? Yeah! Jack, Jack, there were 3 of those? Hold on, let's hit 3. There were 3 of those? Turn your mics up. Yeah, and the goal was if you ate them in how long? 45 minutes?
45 minutes.
What happened? You didn't have to pay.
Oh, didn't have to pay.
But if you failed, you had to pay $15?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They say it's like a whole box of pancake mix to make those 3.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. All right, who has the 2 baby teeth?
I don't actually know which ones they are, but they just were. I was born without adult teeth behind them, and I mean, in my X-rays they look like adult teeth.
That is crazy.
But they're baby teeth.
That is crazy.
Did Mallory get that one right?
Who's read the 7 Harry Potter books in 7 days?
I love this.
Get that on.
Molly, that's amazing.
It was the first 7 days of 2023. I was waiting to go abroad and.
I did not know this. That's amazing. All
Yep.
right. Who knows all the lyrics to Hamilton?
Nope. No, I'll own it. Hey, great musical.
I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Whose bank account was robbed? Wow. All right. Who's forced to sing in Impact's Got Talent twice?
Hey, I'm back middle. Back middle.
All right, very good, very good. Who rode the roller coaster 11 times? Okay, who's been skydiving? Okay, who won the cardboard boat race? Wow. Riley, the boat stayed afloat?
Yeah, it's just made out of cardboard and duct tape.
It's made out of cardboard and duct tape?
Yeah, and spray paint, but.
All right. Yeah. ACT 9 times.
Central magnet.
Wow, that's a lot of times. Yeah. All right, mascot. All right, very good, very good. Who lost in Centipede? All right, it was Jack. All right. Who has a double jointed pinky? Oh. Who went to sleep at 7:30?
That's real. Mallory took that.
Oh, did she really? Oh, Mallory. We had a long day yesterday. Went dumpster diving their first day in college. My goodness. What were you looking for?
Parts to my dresser. We never found them, but.
Parts are, oh, you bought something, you thought you'd thrown it away.
We threw away the pieces that held it together.
Okay, I thought you were looking to build another boat or something. That's what it looks like there. Believes that Little Debbie snacks are mid.
Yes, I think they're mid. They taste too artificial. I'm sorry.
He's really passionate
I'm
about
sorry.
it.
It's my hot take.
Who pooped on the side of the mountain?
Riley.
All right. Who does not like chocolate?
me.
That is a hilarious picture. Well done with that picture. That's great.
Thank you.
Who was tackled by Dora? Oh, get ready, y'all. It's bad. I want to watch that again. Oh, did that hurt?
Yeah, I did. Right on my tailbone.
Yeah. All right, who's got the pig fetus named Crease? It's on her desk at college. It's on her desk. Who has not won a ping pong game? Loser of the ping pong.
He lost today, too.
He did lose.
Yeah. You all tried to play today.
I lost 21-16. My brother's really good. I can beat him.
Okay, can do the splits. Are you going to
Stretch
demonstrate?
for this. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That's amazing.
Oh, all right. Who got an infected jellyfish sting?
Sorry. Click through it.
All right, there's a tiebreaker.
Just in case. Just in case.
If we need it. All right, tiebreaker we need. All right, everybody circle your winning answers. Total them up. Total them up. Stand up. Let's go. Stand up.
Peer grade. Peer grade.
All right, listen carefully.
Y'all all got
Remain
these
standing.
wrong. Y'all are getting
Remain
these wrong
standing.
left and right.
If you got at least one right, stay up. If you have at least two right, if you have three right, 4, 5 right, 6. If you have 7 right,
Oh, Mallory's down.
if you have 8, if you have 9 right,
Wow, Kate Chapman.
who's
Good
got
job.
10?
Oh.
Okay, there's one boy left, so a boy and girl winner. I see one boy. You've already won, Charlie. You have 9 left, 10? 10 right? 11. Oh.
Whoa.
It is down to the two of you.
Wait, no. Oh, never mind. They sat down.
11, 12.
Wow.
Sophie, how many you got right? She has 13 right. How many you got right? 13 and 13. They're our winners. Good job. Good job.
But tiebreaker.
Okay, hey, Sophie, Charlie.
Tiebreaker.
Sophie, Charlie, stand up.
Tiebreaker.
We're going to give an additional 10 nbyg bucks. You've already won 25 each. Vicki may have those for you in the back. An additional 10 just for you two. Whose dad created the nbyg logo that we still use today? Whose dad used it? Give your guess. Give your guess. Ready on the count of 3. Say your name. Say the name. Okay. One of the four. One of the four's dad created our nbyg logo. And who is it? Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay. You both said Molly, but he said Molly first. So for a tiebreaker, you've got to pick another name. You said what? Jack. Okay. She says Jack. He says Molly. The winner is. It is Jack. Yeah, Jack's dad designed our logo. Go get your 10 extra. They're right back there. Everybody give him a big hand. Good job. Big hand. Big hand.
Wow. That was a good guess right there.
That was good. Good job, guys. Good job. We're going to hear more from them here in just a second. We do want to sing a few songs together, and then we want to share like one quick thing with you. Let's all stand up together. We're going to turn the lights out in the back. Let's worship a bit together tonight. Let's sing a couple of songs together before we continue on. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Create in me a clean heart, O and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, O Lord, and take not your Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and renew a right spirit within me. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit. go to 274. 274.
All my words fall short. I've got nothing new. How could I express all my gratitude? I could sing these songs as I often do, but every song must end, and you never do. So I throw up my hands and praise you again and again, 'cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I've nothing else fit for a king, except for a heart singing hallelujah, hallelujah. I got one response. I got just one move. With my arms stretched wide, I will worship you. So I throw up my hands and praise you again and again, 'cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I've nothing else fit for a king, except for a heart singing hallelujah, hallelujah. So come on, my soul, oh, don't you get shy on me, lift up your song, 'cause you've got a lion inside of those lungs. Get up and praise the Lord. Oh, come on, my soul, oh, don't you get shy on me, lift up your song, 'cause you've got a lion inside of those lungs. Get up and praise the Lord.
We knew we'd only have a few minutes tonight. We're only going to take a few minutes. For those of you that may be guests, we normally spend a little bit more time worshiping, and we normally spend a little more time teaching. Tonight's a special night, though. We wanted to welcome our interns. We wanted to celebrate. We wanted to watch our video of the seniors. We just had a lot of things we wanted to celebrate tonight. So, again, if you're a guest or you're tuning in online, things sometimes flow a little differently. 2 weeks ago, we did something that you all really rocked and just blew my mind with some of your creativity. And there's a couple of you that I asked permission to maybe share tonight as we get ready to go into summer. We gave you a water bottle. If you weren't here 2 weeks ago, we gave a water bottle to every student. There were 200 of them on the stage. And everybody got a water bottle, and we asked you to take 5 minutes to go outside of this room and do whatever you wanted to that water bottle to illustrate how you feel spiritually right now. But what you could not do is drink any of the water. You could do whatever you wanted to the contents or to the bottle. You could get extra things, anything at your disposal, as long as you were respectful of other people, didn't hurt anybody. But you could do whatever you wanted to do. I answered no questions except you cannot drink the water. And you all had very, very creative answers. If you want to go back and look at all those, go back on our YouTube channel, go to the nbyg.org, and you can find the link to True North 2 weeks ago, and you'll see many of those. They were awesome. But there were several that I talked to afterwards. I was like, tell me about that, or tell me about that. Some of you, most of these people didn't come up to me. Some of them did. And others of you just said, hey, you really need to see hers, or you really need to see his. And we've only got time for a handful of them. And some of them are in different places, meaning that there's some that people are in good places, and some are maybe in neutral places, and others are in a place of need. And we showed you these water bottles, and then you remember we had somebody that ate the crackers, and after 3 or 4 crackers representing all the things that dry us out, they ate the crackers, and then we said, okay, you can drink the water, but you can only drink from the water that you have with you. And theirs had dirt and rocks in it. They're like, I don't know that I want to drink that. And everybody else thought, man, some of you had little sips of water left. Some of you had replaced it with some other liquid. Or some of you had put dirt or rocks or dirt or mud or whatever in it, grass. And others of you had poured it all out and had 1 or 2 drops. Some of you had holes in the bottle so that every time you tried to drink it, it was leaking out. There were so many creative answers. But I saw a few that I wanted us to close True North with. Now, next week, we will be meeting in this space. As you know, on Wednesday nights in the summer, we meet in homes. The interns will be leading most of our devos, and we'll be hosted by some of you. And some of you will be asking you to maybe host a youth group devo. Adults, if you're watching and you're willing, find us. We've only got a few selected dates. Some of them have already been chosen, and we can't always say yes to people that want to host, but maybe we'll host another event at your house. But Wednesday nights, we'll be here next week, but then after that, we'll be at camp. And then we'll be meeting, we'll meet at the Siegel Park Pavilion one night. We're going to meet at some of the homes we normally meet at, some new homes. We'll go to some new places. But we won't return back here until early August. Weather, we might put us back in here, and we'll be in this building for other things, but not for True North. But next week we will be here, but we know a lot of you are going to be going to High Lake that go to MTCS. You'll be at your camp next week, and then we'll get ready for our camp the following week. So there were a couple of folks, and I know it was Alex. Elizabeth was one of those. Did you bring your bottle by any chance? Do you have it? I've got a picture of it, but would you mind coming up here? And then Alex, come on up. And then I think there was Kate. Kate, come on up. And there was somebody else that I spoke to today, or that I took a picture of your bottle. Whose bottle did I take a picture of? I took a picture of somebody's bottle last week. If I'm not seeing your hand, you may have to let me know. I'll show it. Maybe somebody, I honestly don't remember who it was. There were so many cool ones. But, so you brought your bottle, or you brought the funnel. Okay, so you had the bottle, but you had a funnel sitting in it, and afterwards I said, tell me about that. Let's grab that microphone right over there. We'll turn that on so people at home can hear what that is. I just want to hear some of these. And tell us, Kate, what was the funnel?
So I feel like I'm in a place spiritually where I have a lot of people pouring into me. So I feel like the funnel kind of symbolizes like an open top for people pouring into me. So like Senior Devo and the adults that lead that, like my parents, and then of course the people in Senior Devo pouring into me. And There's another lady that I meet with at 6:30 on Tuesday mornings, and so she pours into me, and I just feel like I'm at a place where there's a lot of people pouring into me, and I'm being filled.
Yeah, and that was such a cool, when I saw that funnel, I thought that was probably kind of what that was like. It was so cool to hear you talk about that, and many of you are in that place. I'm in a place where people are pouring into you, and you're being receptive to it. That was a cool one that I saw. Then Alex came up and showed me his bottle, and I just thought, man, like this is not only profound, but it's also very vulnerable. And I said, would you be willing to share that? And he was like, sure, because I said, there's going to be somebody in the room. I have no idea who. But for 2 weeks now, we thought it was going to happen last week, but we had to cancel because of weather. I thought somebody's really going to be blessed by this. Tell us about your bottle, Alex.
So the first thing I did with my bottle is I emptied it out. And then I emptied it out.
Emptied it out.
And then I kind of crumpled it up, damaged it a little bit because I felt kind of empty and useless for a long time in my life. And then I filled it back up because God filled me back up. He gave me a lot more purpose and a lot more reasons to live.
So you emptied it out, and then you went back and filled it back up because you're like, I know what it's like to be empty and crushed, but I also know what it's like with the funnel to be filled back up. But then you did something to the bottle. Now, I know this can be difficult for people in the room and certainly people at home to be able to see the bottle, but tell us what you did to the bottle.
I kind of just tore it up and I drew on it a little bit with some markers in my backpack, but I drew a kind of broken, leaking heart, and I drew it mended back together, but it wasn't full yet. And then just over time, it's gotten full again and ready to share the story of Jesus.
Yeah, you said you kind of wrote all the different levels of how you felt over the past little bit. You can look in there and go, I know when I felt like that, and I know when I felt like that, and I know when I felt like that. That's awesome. That's really cool. Then Elizabeth brought hers, and I don't know if I have the pictures of the bottles. Guys, if you can look at the slides and tell me, are the pictures right there at the beginning of the presentation? There's some pictures that I have, and I can't remember if I started the presentation with those, but if you'll go to those pictures of the bottles. Elizabeth doesn't have hers, but I took a picture of it, or maybe your mom or dad sent me a picture of it. This was not yours. This was somebody else's that brought this one. Does anybody in the room recognize this one? I'm not sure who brought this one. Apparently they're not. Oh, they're here. Okay. Is that Florida? Okay, yeah. Tell us about yours. And I'll repeat it for those that can't hear.
I put flowers in the bottle to represent how I'm like hiding my faith.
Okay. Put flowers inside of the bottle to represent how sometimes we hide our faith. Okay? And then you wrote on it.
I wrote, I'm fine on it because sometimes whenever you're hiding your faith, you're asked, are you okay? And then you just say, I'm fine.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. I'll repeat it. Put flowers inside to say, I'm hiding my faith. And then I wrote, I'm fine on the outside because sometimes when you're hiding your faith and you're asked how you are, you say, I'm fine. And sometimes people can see right through that and into the bottle. That one was awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so Elizabeth, I took a picture of yours, and I got this picture. And I was like, well, what's going on here? So tell us about this one.
So I didn't do anything to my bottle. I just kind of put my phone underneath it and then shone the flashlight so that I could remember that I'd gone through like an emotionally kind of desolate time. But then I'm coming back stronger than ever, but my cap is still on, and that represents kind of my comfort zone. So if I don't take off my comfort zone and I don't go outside of that, then I won't be able to grow and live off of that.
Yeah, but God's light is shining through you, and yet, but you said, but the cap's still on so that I can't be filled up anymore and I can't pour anything out. I thought that was amazing. That one was cool. The interns, the 4 interns, you all had a bottle. Would you bring those up here? You 4 come and grab your bottle real quick. We'll let you close out tonight. Your bottle's over here. Let's thank these students right here for awesome transparency, vulnerability. That was really cool. We got just a few minutes before we wrap up, and then they're going to hang around a bit. I've got to take off to a meeting, but they'll be around here. You can come and meet them. It's important that you know that there's some youth group folks that'll be at everything we do this summer, and you'll get to know these 4 really well. But I've also told them there's going to be kids on the sidelines that'll realize, I'm not the group that's going to hang out with them all the time, and I'm way over here. And I said, don't make kids push through other students to get to you. they're going to get a list tomorrow of everybody in our youth group, all 300 names. And of those 300, there are about 200 that we see on a regular basis, maybe 220 or so. And at any given Wednesday night, we've got about 150 to 170 that'll be here on a Wednesday night. And I said, you're not going to see all these folks. You'll get to meet a lot of them at camp. You'll meet some of them on mission trips. You'll meet a lot of them at Junior Impact, a lot of them at Senior Impact. But try to get to know everybody. And you all last week kind of showed who you are. In the few moments that we have, I just said, and I've not seen these yet. So we'll just start with you, Jackson. We'll work our way down to Riley. And we'll just let you be honest and say, okay, they're doing the same exercise that you did. Tell us about your bottle, Jackson.
So for me, I did 3 little like tally marks that kind of represented my timeline of kind of 2024. I started off in January just really, really low. College was great, but at the same time, I felt really lonely, felt isolated, didn't feel like I had a big place. And then I truly don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I just started praying more. I started reading my Bible more. I started spending more time being thankful for what I had. And then this is where I'm at today, and I'd say I'm pretty high. I'm feeling really filled at the moment. But then my last thing is, my last tally mark is the last day that I leave. And this is where I want it to be when I leave. I have been told by a couple people, you get out what you put in. And that's what I want to put in. So that's what I'm going to try to do with y'all this summer.
Awesome. We're going to thank them all at once at the end. That's awesome. Molly, tell us about your bottle.
Yeah, so I have a mentor at school, and his motto is mind the gap. So he's thinking about where he ought to be, and then where he is now and where he ought to be. And so to signify where I am now, I just put a couple rocks, some small rocks, some big rocks, and some dirt down at the bottom. That just always, there is always a gap, and I'm always working towards that, but just to signify that gap. And then here at the top, I've lodged, I would like tilt it towards y'all, but it might pour out. I've lodged a rock in it, and for me that just symbolizes control and wanting to let go of that, but having a hard time unlodging it. And so if I were to pour this bottle out, some of those rocks, that dirt would come out, those little rocks, but those big rocks would be stuck in there. And so it just, to me, symbolizes that idol of control and wanting to control intake, wanting to be changed, being open to that. There's no lid on it, but just having to let go of that rock at the top.
Awesome. Very cool. Thank you, Molly. Jack, tell us about yours.
Yeah, so mine is just filled all the way. And for starters, that's just because, throughout my whole life, same kind of thing, felt like I've constantly been filled with the Spirit. And so it's all there for me to work with. But then, like, the outside, I did nothing to the outside. And that just kind of represents my, just like my faith to the outside world, just to those around me. And so just like when I'm around others and we're doing like Bible lessons and other things like that, I feel more comfortable and I feel like I'm closer to God. And then the inside, I've got 3 rocks down there, kind of representing like my individual faith when I'm by myself. Just 3 things that I kind of struggle with sometimes. And it's just like my prayer life, scripture, and then just like my trust in the Lord. And, but yeah, and it's not very dirty, and part of that is because spiritually, my first 2 years of college were pretty rough, and then so was the first month of this year, but then the rest of this year was really great, and just for very many reasons that I can get into later. But yeah, so just 3 individual things at the bottom that I continue to work on. But yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Riley.
I'm going to use the table.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, I just I'll clean this up. I scraped some holes in the bottom of the water bottle so that if it tilts over, the water comes out, which is why it's upside down. And I put some flowers in the middle because the water and the flowers just represent like the fruits of the Spirit and feeling full spiritually and just having the joy of the Lord and being able to pour out to other people. And so, obviously you don't want that to be lost. So the goal is to keep the water in. But I feel like recently I've just been getting busy. And then I've been having an argument with a friend. Or I get worried about school. Or I'm leaving for the summer, stressed about packing. And then everything's falling down. And I'm just trying to balance, and then one day it's just gonna knock over. And so right now I'm just trying to work on maybe patching these holes up so I don't have to worry about balancing everything perfectly. And that it's okay if the water bottle falls over a little bit because the water's still gonna be in it.
Yeah, awesome. Let's thank all 4 of these. They did a great job. So stay up here. They just learned about this earlier today, and they learned what you did, and they just heard some of yours, and those were all awesome, and again, vulnerable. We went up to the camp yesterday, and they got to see the camp for the first time, except for Molly, of course, and they got to visit the camp and walk around. We spent some time in the amphitheater praying about camp and praying for you, praying for ourselves and for our summer. And Parker and Courtney and I are really, really excited to be working with these folks. And God brought them to us. This wasn't what we thought it would look like or expected to look like weeks ago. And we just feel that God has made this happen. And we're really, really thrilled. After yesterday, Parker and Courtney and I were talking, and they were like, that is an incredible team. And Parker was like, though they are already bonding in the filling station. They worked on the pictures today, and they're like, he said that vibe they have is really strong. So I've told them we got one job description for interns at North Boulevard, and that is if a young man or a young woman follows you all of June and all of July, they will end up closer to the cross. That's all I want. That's all we expect. And I know that's going to happen. And so we want you to follow, because they are following someone that is running faster than them. And they follow the example of Christ. They picked out verses that they were going to share tonight. They'll share those at one of our first Devos when we get together, or we may even have them share those even as soon as next week. So we're going to give you a chance to just come and meet them. Don't expect them to remember all of your names. As a matter of fact, it's very helpful and very kind if you walk up and when you see them, you're like, hey, I'm David. And they're like, okay, great. And they can try to put it together. They can try to write names down. They'll have a list to highlight. But be patient with them. Feel free to invite them to come and eat. It'd be great for you to invite them to come to your home. Talk to your parents and pick a night. Pick a night, ahead of time and say, we want you to come for lunch, or all 4 of you to come for dinner, or just the girls to come to dinner, or just the guys. You can have them for lunch and say, hey, join us over at this place for lunch on this day. A few of you guys, ask the guys, or a few of you ladies, ask the girls. And we want you to get to know them beyond the events. So we're really, really excited about all 4 of them. We're excited about the work they're going to do with you guys, and make sure you check your email tomorrow for some info about Impact, some info about camp. Camp folks, don't forget our meeting that is coming up this Sunday. And guys, you all knocked this out of the park with these bottles of water. But just remember, if you now had to quench your thirst with the water that you have in the bottle, how well would you have done last week with the bottle that you had? And remember what we said, worship is like bringing out that cooler that Landon brought out last week full of ice and fresh waters, and taking the old water and God saying, here, take this one, and opening it up and drinking it. That's what True North is meant to be like. That's what worship is supposed to be like. That's what Impact is supposed to be. That's what a D group is supposed to be. That's what praying with a prayer partner or an 80-day mentor is supposed to be. Or just spending time in the Word of God by yourself. So, we're excited about you guys. Let's give them one more hand. All right. Let's pray. God, be with us. And God, we thank you so much for the night that you've given us. And we ask that you go with us in peace and be with us throughout the summer. We pray for Riley and for Molly, for Jackson and Jack, and that you would work mightily through them. And it's through the name of Jesus we pray, and we all say together, amen. God bless you guys. Have a great night. See ya.